exciting 2013 Comic-Con here in Portland, Oregon. We're going to have a good time. Before Counselor Troy, that was Counselor Bill. Counselor Bill helped a lot of Trekkies populate the stars. Go ahead and maybe, if we're lucky, you know, someone there will be commentating the whole time. I hope you enjoy being with me.
We're going to meet with who we can. It's just starting to warm up. Already there's people in listening to speakers. There's lots of product around. Some people are dressed up, some are not. See who we can find. Gain a little wisdom myself, maybe, I hope. I always need it, you know. Because if I can't get it, well, who am I going to talk to? Let's go. This is an interesting selection of product over here in this booth. I like this. This is very good, but it's interesting. You know, like I think housewarming gifts, not necessarily of the romantic kind. I would advise against that unless she is as enthusiastic as you might be. Well, definitely he would be. So you could get him some goodies here. This is I don't know who's doing this, but it's very. I like that starship over the TIE Fighter. That looks very nice to me. And the head here, that alien head. I would probably get that if I was going to rough somebody up, but you know, it's just thought. Over here on the other side we have T-shirt.
They're a little tricky to shake. Also, high fives have been an invention.
Actually, I'm doing this for a YouTube show called Dawson's Den. You may or may not have heard of it, but today my character, personage, is Counselor Bill. Before Counselor Troy was Counselor Bill. I helped him counsel the Trekkies on how to populate the stars. Trying to shake the franchise. Would you care to share with your character today?
Okay. This is X-23, who is sort of sadly under-recognized, like many female characters who get to wear clothing. X-23 is sort of the not totally effective Wolverine clone who has her own interesting story and many, many issues. And I've got 3 different characters. I'm doing this today, White Tiger tomorrow, as depicted in the 6 issues written by Dwarf Pearson to lead. And after that, I'm doing Domino. So, yeah, Wolverine clone today, White Tiger descendant tomorrow, and then...
How does that fit into these characters? Bill's always interested in that aspect, he's a counselor.
To tell you the truth, female characters represented is primarily the romantic aspect, or exactly what I'm trying not to do.
That is an interesting perspective. I was looking for something. Why?
Because, Gail Simone is here. Have you seen the list? The original list, Women in Refrigerators. It's about how female characters mostly just have horrible, horrible things done to them over and over again because it's a motivation for the male character. That's horrifying. Yeah, and I think that female characters should be able to be represented like male characters and have their own stories and their own things and not just be the romantic interest. I'm done with the romantic interest in cosplaying romantic interest. I quit.
You want a primary character that stands out on their own.
And there are some. And I'm going to be one each day this week.
What if the romantic character was the primary character, but the primary character would be the woman, but if she had a secondary romantic character, she was the man, sort of switching the roles. I know that whenever the story is done,
these two here are crackheads. In the Star Wars universe and the Star Trek universe, in fact, any universe I can think of, there's no crackheads. So we have to be careful of these individuals. Their sight and their sounds are a bit impaired, but in larger groups, they're very effective like zombies. They move like zombies, are as fast as zombies. I don't know how to kill them. I have no idea how to stop them. They're terrifying to me in this state. Yeah, especially this one over here. He's just bouncing around too much and just scary. It's like waking up to the clown face. I don't know. Have you ever gone against Batman? You have? Oh, well, maybe it's that universe they're from. I don't know. I'm just saying, crackheads. You know what I'm saying? Well, we'll go into it later. That's a different type of counseling therapy. But if you gentlemen could take off your helmets and tell me your name, your helmets, your heads, whatever they are, then I can put you on my show. And your name is?
My name's Cameron.
And your name is?
Nate.
Nate, all right. Okay. There we are. Now,
To go to anywhere, you need to talk to him because Dawson is in someplace else. I can't tell you. I won't do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your attention.
It's very exciting. And remember,
This Sunday,
Jonas
Kids
ally
Day here. Bring your kids. So much to see, so much to do. Kids costume contest, toys, adventures, demonstrations, family day,
why is that?
Kids Day,
No, no.
here in the Reservoir.
Human race expanded itself through the stars to become English. Well, this is so much, why can I say, okay, yeah, even any advice? These guys are domineering.
Portland.
They take the women.
Q&A panel hosted by the WWE Superstar.
I have no advice to give people listen to me.
It'll be at 6:30 to 7:30.
It's frustrating. I start with
124, that's C.
and he doesn't have to worry about it.
6:30 to 7:30.
I don't know.
The real world. Go check it out, folks.
It works for me. It works for me because I'm on a starship and he's on a aerial thing.
Thank you for listening. Enjoy the
It sounds nasty. I want to see that up again, maybe in Saratoga. You get some of us, our starships, and we'll actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
We'll see.
geeks
No,
and freaks of all ages, welcome
Okay, well,
to Portland Comicon.
remember that. We have a bet. I think it should be some sort of show, but you have, us against them. Sort of like football in space with lots of explosions. Sort of like rugby using lacrosse sticks, except with really big phasers. Photon torpedoes. I like that.
J.J. Abrams would probably do.
Oh, that'd be so cool. I think a video game. Wouldn't that be a cool video game? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, stormtroopers and Federation soldiers with lacrosse sticks in space. That would be so cool. I would love it. I would love it. And then we would start with maybe a dating game. Now I want to see that. A dating game. How to date military men on both sides of the divide. That's just Bill speaking. You know, I'm counseling. So we have to think about that's important because you have to populate both sides to continue conflict. And that's where my mind goes most of the time, but not always. No. I like the lacrosse stick thing. It works. I can do this. I can do it for hours. Okay, so that's just a perspective. And soldier, what's your name?
J.J. 502.
He's got a number for a name. Tells you something, right? Deep therapy. Deep therapy. I bet he's into robotics, but we won't talk about that now. It's a different ongoing thing. Toys. Okay. Thank you. Peace for now. I am Bill the counselor, just so I don't freak you out. Before Deanna Troy, there was Bill, and I counseled Federation officers and those individuals to populate the stars. I have a YouTube show. This is my cameraman. I do over 100 voices, just want to let you know. I want to give you this to show you. And I had some questions. I don't know if you understand about Star Trek lore. The interesting thing is, you do? Okay. Well, you have to answer me this, and I'm just, a friend of mine has questions. Why is all aliens and entire Star Trek made up of Americans and British people? I don't understand that. It completely stuns me. Exactly right. Why is Scottish, and, you know, why are not the
southern side of the engine room filled with Southerners. I don't understand that. It's very exciting to know about that. There's a gentleman, he's French, he has an issue with Jean-Luc Picard. I don't know if you know about it, but this is what he said to me. I think Jean-Luc Picard is not French. I think he's English. I think he's an enemy of the Federation because he cannot say the way our Frenchman says, hamburger. He says it like an Englishman, so that proves to me he is not French. So, of course, that's just that gentleman. I haven't seen many Star Wars people. Have you seen them at all? I saw one gentleman, he's over there, I think call him a stormtrooper, and he was looking for a fellow, maybe you've seen him. Yoda, a little green guy. I've been trying to spread the word and help law enforcement that if you see Yoda, he may be with his kind of spooky monster. And of course, a cousin that no one thinks of. Speaking. But so I just want to put the word out there, so you know, if you run into him, let someone know. The guy over there, he's driving me crazy. We were going to get together and have sort of like a Federation Empire kickoff where we use the cross weapons that have phaser point rifles on them and see where that would go. It's an idea. Thank you. Oh, I was going to ask, if you will go ahead and share your name, I'll put you on my YouTube show. Okay, and your name is?
My name is Sequin, and today I'm guerrilla warfare.
There she is. Wow. If you guys give me your names, I'll put you also on the show. My show. You're just
Lee.
Lee, okay. And she's walking away from me. Let's get her name. You two give me your names. I can put you on the show too.
Hello.
My name's Jimmy.
Okay, wonderful.
My name
And
is Warna.
Warner. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful.
Manhattan.
Mahoney.
Yeah, that's not my name. I tell everybody for my name at work.
Well, if it's a stage name, I understand that.
It is. It's my total stage name.
I just
My 3-year-old nephew couldn't say my... Wrong stage.
Well, it's just one of my characters. Actually, to give you philosophy of my show, my name is Dawson, and I am known as Dawson because God in the universe makes no junk. All of us are equal, wonderful, and amazing. We're made to start stuff. All I am is a verifier. So now that I know you, I verify that you're awesome. You're awesome. There you go. They're awesome, but they don't know that yet. So that's all I like to do.
So if you do 60 accents?
I do over 100 characters.
Over 100 characters?
Voices.
Are there any Mexican ones? We need some representation.
I would like to do that, but I need your permission, and we need to bond, because I'm not Mexican, so I'm a little nervous. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll go for burritos and some tacos or something.
Anything you want to do.
I'll teach you how to roll your R's, it's fine.
Okay, well, if you work with me, maybe we could do something.
Sweet.
I do have a character in which he's actually an Englishman raised in India, and he shouldn't be sounding English. No, of course not. He should sound like he's from India. He's a white guy from India. Why wouldn't he be cosmopolitan and join the group? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand this. Why does everyone who's white in India speak like an Englishman? It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
So
They
yeah.
separate themselves from each other.
You have to question these things because we want to have that commonality and blend that starts.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Thank you very much.